Alpha and Sika all the way.
One of the toughest. The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation. WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
And you have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
Ooh, hard into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Boom, what a right.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Dominating shoulder tackle. I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast. Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight, could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
Power slam. Scott getting worked on right now.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers.
Remarkable. Power being shown here.
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out. Goodness, counters into a brutal clubbing blow.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all really good for the Steiner brothers. But Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Wow. Samu's gaining the upper hand.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Head Shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Oh, what a clothesline.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
Impressive display of... power. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
I don't understand.
Power slam.
Good night.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Tag. Oh, baby, look out.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. DDT. Scott gets waylaid.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Able to turn it into a cover of their... And what's this?
Why did he do that? What's going on? Oof. Oh, man. Kick to the face.
Fatu with an opening to go high.
Blast off. A huge impact. That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Boom.
Check out, bro.
Steiner is fired up and ready to go. Oh! Ooh.
He's already feeling the effects.
Yeah, a very motivated Fatu in front of us. Big time power slam.
Steiner looking powerless to every attack.
Steiner's in peril here.
And Scott fights back.
He's finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Yeah, Steiner's survival instincts are taking over.
Clothesline. Oh, an overhead chop. Boom.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Tagged in here.
And that was certainly a targeted attack to the core. Gets the reversal. What a counter. And there goes Steiner, sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Making his way to the top here.
Lift off. Oh my God. Roundhouse kick.
Clothesline.
What impact.
And clearly some targeted offense coming his way there.
Going after your opponent's head is...
Here we go.
Making way toward the top rope.
Once more, setting it up.
Oh, big impact.
And the head shrinkers just might have it.
The head shrinkers and the Steiners are engaged in an epic battle.
Both teams making the Roman gladiators proud.
Placing him in the corner. Oh! Tag. Double team coming. Oh, face first.
Is there any air left in Scott?
Here we go. Cover.
Oh, my goodness.
Fatu is heading up top.
From the top.
Crash land. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Okay, a clutch lock. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
Oh, what a hook to the face. Ooh.
Both teams giving everything they can here at WrestleMania.
Samu, Fatu, Rick, and Scott, all four men proving to be...
He wants it one more time. Splash. Fatu might have clinched it there. Boom! Pin, shoulders down.
And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
You win this title, you are primed for big things.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance tonight in a match between our refined champion Hunter Hearst Helmsley and the young challenger Rocky Maivia. And he breaks his own submission. Cobra clutch. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Ooh. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Myvia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies.
Thursday Raw, Thursday. Getting kicked off with a title match for the Intercontinental Championship. #1 contender, Rocky Maivia. Versus the champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Clothesline. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia perched up top.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's tried to say, hey, young fella.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
in a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers. The final boss has always...
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent. Steel cage match underway. Peter Myrise versus George the Animal Steel. Most of the matches between Peter Myrise and George Steel have ended inconclusively. This time, we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steel is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. Some folks call Peter Myrise the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But, guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Myrise is very close to the Anawai family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Myrise was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Oh, the High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The animal has no idea what to make of Myrise.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Hoping to end it early.
Wow, Steel with a big win over Peter Myrise.
Here is your winner, George.
High Chief Peter Myrise taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Myrise is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring. The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Myrise before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Myrise is prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Oh, ouch! Stomping away at just
ruthless. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
starting up the side of the cage now.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
From the middle rope.
Oh, what a splash! Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
We've seen that Steel isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Myrise. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And Steel, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting.
And now propped up in the corner.
Clothesline in the corner!
Peter Myrise very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see there might be a name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Ooh. The fight is on, and it's furious. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Oh, man.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Boom! Did you hear the impact? Oh my gosh, what impact!
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Myrise and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos. But as well, it's coming.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. And George is laid out.
He's trying to make his way up the cage.
Launching.
Uppercut.
Jarring. The animal may be wounded prey at this point.
The High Chief closing in on a successful hunt. Nothing fancy there.
Countered into a jawbreaker. George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
The arm able to punch his way out.
Down in the windpipe.
Whoa! That'll fillet your chest. Jarring. European uppercut.
Uncorks an uppercut.
Got him in the corner now.
Clothesline in the corner. When a man like Peter Myrise going forward again into a backbreaker.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Myrise?
Right across the larynx.
Oh, God.
Myrise. He had just dominated the animal with that one.
Turns it around.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Myrise overwhelming his opponent here.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm with the High Chief.
That'll turn your lights out. Oh my goodness. What a double-handed shot. Some folks call Peter Myrise the Flying Hawaiian. And the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys,
The target's been acquired once more. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Hits it again, and that's gotta do it.
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner!
She's not like most girls.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving... And it's all come down to this, the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament, Jax. Now, and Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the...
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown? Alabama Slam! Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had it
From way up.
tumbling down.
You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power. Slam!
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much much weight behind it. Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being queen of the ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight.